Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some people remain composed when life gets loud, while others collapse under the same weight? Why some keep moving through rejection, pain, and exhaustion, while others fall apart at the first hint of struggle? It's not luck, it's not talent, it's strength of mind, and most never build it, not because they can't, but because they avoid the fire that forges it. Your mind is a muscle, and like any muscle, it only grows under pressure. Most people run from discomfort, and in doing so, they never develop the resilience needed to carry the weight of their own potential. You've been taught to chase ease, to numb pain, to run from silence. But comfort is a trap disguised as peace. The truth is, every hard moment is a hidden gym for the mind. Every setback is a personal trainer in disguise. You're not being punished, you're being prepared. And the shift happens when you stop reacting to life and start training through it. Mental toughness isn't born in motivational quotes. It's built in cold showers, early mornings, and quiet discipline when no one's watching. It grows when you do the thing you don't want to do. Not for applause, but because you said you would. It lives in the decision to push one more rep, to sit with your thoughts in silence, to walk away from excuses and into discomfort. It asks about rewiring your habits, choosing hard things on purpose. So life asks hard things, Dante, own you. Most of your weakness, docent come from being incapable. It comes from daily choices that drain you slowly. The addiction to comfort, the need to complain, the excuse that it's not your fault. But here is the brutal truth. Your mind will rot if you keep feeding it soft lies. No one is coming to save you from your habits. And no, discipline won't feel good. It's not supposed to. Growth is not glamorous. It's lonely, exhausting, and brutally silent. You'll want to quit. That's the test. And you alone know you're repassing when the voice that used to say Alicante gets quieter every time you keep going. There are no shortcuts, no hacks, no secret formulas. There's just the choice to show up when it hurts. And those who do, they change. Not overnight, but slowly, quietly, and permanently. You see it in people who build themselves from the ground up. Not because the world gave them power, but because they refused to stay powerless. Pain became their teacher. Repetition became their weapon. They didn't wait for permission. They didn't wait for perfect timing. They moved. And with each step forward, they built the kind of strength that can't be faked. That's what you need. Not another motivational high, but the decision to stop giving your power to how you feel. You want peace, then earn it. Earn it through the discipline of not reacting to everything, of not chasing validation, of staying grounded when emotions try to hijack you. Pause, breathe, choose the response that reflects who you are, not who you're triggered to be. That's strength. And in a world addicted to noise, silence becomes a weapon. When you don't explain yourself, when you no longer argue with weakness, you create distance between who you were and who you're becoming. And that gap, that silence, is where transformation lives. You don't have to win every argument. You don't have to explain your standards. You don't have to feel ready. You just have to decide that your future matters more than your momentary feelings. Because motivation fades, and the world doesn't care how inspired you were, but it does respond to discipline, consistency, unshakable self-respect. And here's the truth no one wants to say: you will fail. Often, and you will fall. But failure doesn't break you unless you let it define you. The strong fail forward. They bleed in silence. They don't post about their struggle. They build through it. They don't wait for life to be easy. They train until it doesn't matter. And when the storm comes, they're the ones who stand. Not because they feel fearless, but because they've prepared their mind not to run. And you, yes, you can do the same. You don't need to be a machine. You just need to be a little stronger than yesterday. Show up when it's dark. Push when it's heavy. Focus when you'd rather distract yourself. And remember this: your future is built in the moments no one sees. In the early mornings, the quiet decisions, the discipline that no one claps for. That's where power is born. So don't wait. Don't scroll for another dose of motivation. Close the app, face yourself, and go build a mind that nothing and no one can break.